We're going to see TV with manager Chris Agutter previewing the 2025-26 season. Aggie, you and the players are back at Woodside Road. How does it feel to be back?
Yeah, good. Feels like not been away, to be fair. It's nice to be back home. Looking forward to getting back to work.
After breaking a lot of club records sort of last season, how are you and the players and the coaching staff looking to build on that and progress further?
Need to reflect on the good bits and the successes, and need to try and build on that, and equally recognise why we didn't achieve more, and try and plug those gaps and make improvements. So we've had a bit of time off, but as any manager will tell you, it's certainly not the off season. So myself, staff, spent a lot of time chewing the fat, reflecting on last season, and I think we've made some positive steps in terms of keeping the best bits, trying to build on the best bits, and then equally where we fell short, where we need to improve, and we've certainly addressed that in terms of recruitment so far, and also just in terms of the way that we work, the way that we set the team up, and just trying to look to improve, really.
After a few weeks of training, of course, pre-season friendlies start next month. Can you discuss a few of the opposition, what sort of challenges they will pose?
Just what a nice mix, really. West Ham as a starting point, incredibly tough. Will be very competitive. They will pose a certain type of question, perhaps slightly different to what we'll face week to week in the league. So we just tried to get a nice mix, really. You get as I said, you get the more high-profile ones, which is good for the supporters as well as giving us a different type of challenge. And then equally, we've got a few obviously non-league teams, level below, level above. So it's really just trying to give ourselves as well-rounded experience possible, variety of different challenges, which then sets us up as appropriate as possible for the coming season.
And so far we've made 7 new additions. How pleased are you with the way your squad is developing?
Really happy. I mean, we went into the summer period recognising that we weren't too bad last season, so we needed to keep the best bits of the existing squad. We've worked incredibly hard to do that. I'm very happy with the players that we've retained. And then in terms of the players that we've recruited, a big part of it was recognising why we did fall short last year. Again, the recruitment has had, is a reflection of where we felt we did fall short and why we didn't get over the line. So we've definitely recruited a certain type of player. A little bit more variety as well in terms of forward positions, just to give us a bit more flexibility in possession. But then equally, we've added more size and physicality and athleticism to the team to help us both in and out of possession. I mean, last year 40% of the goals we conceded were from set pieces. So part of that will be down to organisation, part of that will be down to individuals. So as simple as it sounds, if you're physically bigger and more imposing, you're less likely to be exploited from the dead ball and aerial situations, which is often a lot of teams' route to goal at this level. So we've tried to address that, which we've done. And most importantly, we've added really good characters, people that we believe fall in line with the values of the football club, from George's expectations at the top of the club, the sort of behaviours and that he role models. If we can get remotely close to that in terms of the people on the pitch and in the first team environment, then we won't go too far wrong. So we've made a really conscious effort to add the right type of character, football first, players that want to progress, want to climb, and they put football first as opposed to other motivations, which is what we want at the football club.
Of course, 2 of those 7 new signings signed yesterday, Harry Ransom and Nathan Odekin-Euro. Can you speak a little bit about those 2 players and what they can bring to your side?
Yeah, H, known him for a long time. Worked with him at Eastbourne Borough when he was in the academy there. Big, powerful, imposing centre back. Has obviously got a lot of experience playing the Football League. Moved to Millwall from Borough, a bit of Crawley, and then most recently Sutton. Yeah, as I said, big, imposing centre back. Will help us in both boxes for sure. Will help us be a bit more resistant to what the majority of the league has to offer. But then equally is very, very good on the football, so which is a prerequisite when you play for Worthing. So to have a centre back in the building that ticks those boxes is a massive positive. To build on the likes of Joe Cook, Aaron Racine, Sam Beard, these guys who we've already got at the football club. So to add Harry is a massive positive, and we've worked incredibly hard to tie him down. We've had to fight off a hell of a lot of competition at this level and a level above. So massive credit to the football club for getting it over the line, and also it's a real boost because Harry has ambitions of getting back into the Football League, and he sees Worthing as the best fit to do that, which is really positive. And Nathan is a different type of attacking option to the others that we've got. Very, very good on the shoulder, very intelligent, makes excellent runs in behind. He's obviously got a very good background coming through at Chelsea, Brighton, done great at Bognor, got a move to Ebbsfleet, has always scored a lot of goals wherever he's been. So in terms of building on the success of last year and being a bit more ruthless in the opposition's box, Nathan will certainly help with that. So 2 really positive signings who will help us in both boxes, which is ultimately what it comes down to.
We stand here speaking day 1 or 25-26, day 1 of pre-season. Come the end of the season, what do you hope you and your coaching staff will be thinking?
Just got to try and build on, as I said right at the start of the interview, really just got to try and build on the successes that we had last year. We've done plenty of good stuff. We need to try and, as I said, improve on that and obviously consolidate initially to make sure that stays in the building. But then equally we want to build on that and improve that, and then the areas for development we need to improve those as well. So it's really just progress on last season. I'll let lots of other people talk about what that looks like. For me and the staff, I think if we can progress on last year, then we'll probably have a very good season, and that's really our attitude going into the 25-26 season.
Cheers, Aggie. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.